Welcome one, welcome all. This is your host Apex Sean, and today we are going to be doing a World of Warcraft Let's Play. Now, for those of you who don't know, I had a little bit of a Warcraft week celebration over on my Twitch channel, and the VODs are still available over on my YouTube channel as well. And on that celebration, we played every iteration of Warcraft. I'm gonna pull up the little trailer for you guys here, just because I don't know, I'm proud of it. I like it. I like it. So here's a little Warcraft trailer that I made for Warcraft Week.
A partir de agora, o sossego acabou.
And that was my little showcase, my little trailer of Warcraft Week. It has nothing to do with this video, but I just figured I'll just show you guys to just give you guys a little catch up on my history with Warcraft content as of late. And now Dragonflight has ended, the war within has started, and there's one thing I've been meaning to do for a really long time. Well, let's connect over into the game here. Volume's a bit loud, but so these are my characters here on World of Warcraft. I have Ashura here, which is a worgen I made back in college. I don't know why I have a second one. I don't know why he's here. What are you doing here? But I think maybe I might have made him to play on a different server or something, or maybe I forgot which server I was on. I don't know. I don't know why he exists. Then we have Fandango here, and I actually hate his name, but that's what we used for our Warcraft Week stream. For the finale of it, when we finally played retail, a troll named Fandango was voted by the chat, aka Danny, and we ended up with Fandango here because it sounded like Tazdingo. And then I decided to be creative, make a name I've never used before, Amir Hearth, my little human here, to test out what the Moonguard server was like. And these are the characters I have in World of Warcraft as of late. My very first character I made back when I was a little kid, when I was like 8-9 years old, was a night elf named Trilord Ashan. I couldn't think of any username because they were all taken. It was really hard to make usernames, so I ended up with like Trilord Ashan. He was a night elf that I played with, and it was a really long time ago. I think it was like before Battle.net even was a thing, so I don't have access to him anymore. Maybe one day I'll get it again, but that was my very first character with WoW, and I remade him on World of Warcraft Classic mode, which I did do a whole stream for that as well. As I said earlier, I played every Warcraft game: Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, WoW Classic, and WoW Retail. And yeah, so after playing every single version of WoW, after testing out different aspects of the game, there's one thing that I have yet to do, and that is make my one true mainline character. As I've said earlier, I don't have access to like my main that I played as a kid, so I want to make a new character from scratch to be like my new main character, to just enjoy the game fully, because yeah, I don't want to play as Fandango. And I just played as a human to test things out. But for those of you who know me, the race that I love the most, whether it's D&D, whether it's any MMORPG, the race that I love the most are elves. I'm not racist, okay? Elves have always been my favorite race. I'm an elf in D&D, I'm an elf in Mabinogi, I'm an elf in World of Warcraft, and elves were always my favorite race. I always thought they were cool and interesting. You know, I love Link, even though he's kind of an elf, kind of not really. But elves were always like my favorite race in everything, even in hentai. So I wanted to make my elf, and if I were to think back to when I was a kid, I had the option of night elf and blood elf, and I was actually pretty interested in blood elves. I actually wanted them to be my particular race, my chosen pathway, but I couldn't play as a blood elf as a kid because I was playing the original World of Warcraft, and I needed the Burning Crusade expansion to play as a blood elf. So yeah, I was forced to play as a night elf, and you know, it was fine. I enjoyed it. You know, Mr. T and the night elf mohawk. But yeah, I played as a night elf. I enjoyed it. You know, when I got into Hearthstone, fell in love with Malfurion, Stormrage, and all that. But the blood elf was always something that I was intrigued by, and always something that I wanted to try, and I just never got a chance to try it out because it was locked behind the Burning Crusade expansion. Now, 10, 15, actually, yeah, it's like more like 15 years later, I want to play retail WoW. I want to create my very first blood elf and join the bloodline. Yeah, you heard me. Yeet. For all my wrestling fans in the chat, we are joining Roman Reigns up in the bloodline with the blood elves. We're going to go straight to Survivor Series. We're going to break the walls down through Darnassus and see what it's like to play as a blood elf. This has always been something that I wanted to do as a kid, never got a chance to, and now this is like the perfect opportunity. You know, I want to get into WoW, I want to get into the world of it, I want to be a WoW player. You know, I want to enjoy the game to its full capabilities, and I want to create a character that I can enjoy with all my heart. And my heart is telling me to make an elf, and the idea of making a blood elf sounds very exciting, sounds very fun, and I feel like I can capture that glory I never got a chance to enjoy as a kid, and enjoy that other side, the dark side, the evil side, the blood elf side. And I'm actually going to be inspiring this character based off my actual D&D character. In D&D, I did play as an elf, and he started off as an amnesiac, but he ended up being this like demigod from hell that had amnesia, and like it was like a big plot twist in our D&D campaign, and I ended up being like the final villain, and he was really based off of like Illidan Stormrage. And I want to recreate that character into a blood elf into World of Warcraft. His name, his like good guy name when he was an amnesiac was Ashura, which is what I think I used in back in WoW Classic, I think. And then yeah, then when he transformed, regained his memory, and became like the god of hell, he became Ashura, and hopefully that username's not taken. We might have to work around that. But yeah, that's basically what I ended up with, and I had a lot of fun with that D&D character. I thought it was really cool, and I want to recreate him here today with all of you as a blood elf, the one race I never got to try as a kid, and the one race I was always interested in and wanted to have a chance playing with. So yeah, here we are, and let's start off our journey by creating our main, our poster boy, our main driver, our face of World of Warcraft. Let's create the character that will help me walk through the plains of Azeroth and enjoy this game to its full capabilities. Now, I'm an Alliance fan at heart, but we're going to be mixing it up here, and we're going to join the Horde. So, let's start off by creating a character. So looks like I'm on Moonguard right now. So yeah, I was testing out RP servers because I wanted to see if that would be something I'd ever be into. I don't know how to switch servers here. So that was like one thing I had an issue with, deciding what server to play on. I've tried so hard, and I've spent hours going through servers and servers and deciding what to play. I started off with Arthas back in college, but that server's dying now. I tried Antonidas just because he was my first legendary in Hearthstone. I tried Moonguard because it was an RP server, but no one really talked to me in that server. Everyone's an asshole. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just like a noob or something. I don't know. But I like not a single person talked to me on that server. So I was deciding between Stormrage and Wormwood Accord because, again, I'm pretty curious about RP servers. I think the idea of them are pretty fun, but I also think I don't know, like I might regret being in an RP server. I was having a lot of trouble deciding. Like I was thinking of Stormrage, but I think the idea of RP servers are really cool and really fun. Just the idea of everyone just being lively and being in character like they're playing D&D. I always thought that was like a really cool idea. But we can always switch servers one day, which I really don't want to do because it costs money, and that's why I was like spending hours deciding on which server to be on. But let's try it out. Wormrest Accord. I might regret this. I don't know. I'm not sure. But let's do it. Wormrest Accord RP Realm. A horde balanced server, mainly. I guess I shouldn't be calling it balanced. Like a horde prioritized server. But we'll see how it goes. You know, maybe I'll move to a different server. I don't know. I don't really want to spend money in this game, but at the same time, if I really want to get into WoW, I'm going to need to get a membership anyway. But it's been like 13 minutes, so maybe I should go ahead and actually create our character now. So yeah, Wormrest Accord, RP Realm. Hopefully I don't regret this decision. But yeah, let's see what it's like in the Wormrest Accord realm. Your character will be created on the Wormrest Accord realm. To switch realms, click the Realms button. Okay, let's go. All right, now this is the fun part. We have all the races here. Human, dwarf, night elf is what I've rocked as a kid. Draenei, Worgen, Pandaren, and then we have the dragon. Oh, it's so cool. Might be accessible now since we're no longer in Dragonflight. Then we have Void Elf, Lightforged Draenei, Dark Iron Dwarf, Earthen, which I can't even click on. Pearl Tyrann, Mechanome. We have the Orc, the Undead, the Tauren, which honestly they're pretty cool. Like I want to see more Taurens running around. We got the Trolls. Our beautiful, handsome Blood Elf. Like when I saw the cover of Burning Crusade, like I've been wanting to be in Blood Elf ever since. We have Goblin, gross. Sorry, I'm like racist towards goblins. I'm like the Goblin Slayer of RuneScape. Pandaren, which I think would be honestly a pretty fun character to choose, and Dracarthur again. Okay, it looks like the last two races are both factions, which I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Yeah. Here we go. We have the Blood Elf here. Our long-awaited character. Our childhood dream cometh true. We have the Blood Elf. And, yeah, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just want to have an empty tank while we make this character.
Ah, this bullshit blazing, feel my heart is racing. No, you already know the smell of the game.
That's the stream. I'm just T-posing. That's it. That's the stream. Thank you. What up, guys? It's your boy Apex Perfect. I don't know what I'm saying. Cyrus Mercury. Hello. I'm not the usual streamer. I'm filling in because he has. Dementia. He has dementia. It's wrong in the head.
What? Yes!
Alright, we are back. Sorry for that small pause. And, you know, I was just thinking to myself, what do you guys prefer? The current art style of Warcraft, or do you prefer that older art style? I feel like modern WoW is a bit more cartoony, and some people might not like it, but personally I think I do like it. The animations and the models are just a bit more crisp, even though it's a bit more lighthearted and Disney-like. But I don't know, what do you guys prefer? I think I just prefer whatever looks cleaner, and this more cartoonish style I feel like just ages better. But yeah, I'm just gonna shut up now. So we have Warrior, you know, our Blood Elf Warrior, which is the most, you know, generic role. We got Hunter, which I actually played as when we did our little Warcraft Week playthrough, and I actually had a lot of fun with it, you know, mixed, like, trading in the sword. You know, I've been a warrior my whole life, so trading in that sword for an arrow and having a little pet, it's pretty cool. You know, mage has never really been my thing, but, you know, the different spells could be really cool. Rogue, you know, the first time I played a rogue was in Neverwinter, and I actually thought it was kind of neat. And then I played one in Baldur's Gate, and I had a ton of fun. Priest, not really my thing, but had a lot of fun being one in Hearthstone. Warlock, you know, kind of like the Nega Priest. Like the Nega Chin from Fairly Odd Parents. Honestly, I prefer over like a priest and a mage. They're just edgy. I'm an edgy kind of guy. Paladin, you know, wasn't really my thing back in the day, but I think they're pretty cool now. Doesn't look as cool when I started off as a paladin, as a human, but they're pretty cool. You know, they're kind of like a fusion of warriors and priests. I don't know why I'm giving you guys this lesson when all of you know all of this already. I guess I just like talking too much. So it looks like Blood Elves can't be druids. That's very weird. If it was Alliance exclusive, I'd understand, but no, Taurens and Trolls can be druids, but not Blood Elves. Very strange. Same thing with Shamans, also locked. We can be a monk. You know, fighting, pretty sick. We can be the Demon Hunter, And boy, that literally looks like my D&D character. Like, that's literally Ashura. Like, the demon wings and everything. That's literally who the character was meant to be. That's literally Ashura. And, yeah, it honestly looks perfect. And you're dual blading? Like, this is the definition of edge. This is Adam Copeland right here. This is the embodiment of what I love. And then we got Death Knight, the other super edgy character here. Does look pretty sick. I like the zombie undeads. I like the big sword. I like the armor and everything. And we have Evoker, which you can only be a dragon boy to play as. So it's between Demon Hunter and Death Knight for me, because these are also two classes I never had a chance to ever play before, because they weren't available when I first made my WoW character. So between these two, I like them both a lot. I really do. Demon Hunters are a hero class, which means they start at a higher level. Demon Hunters are dark outcasts that use forbidden demonic magic to hunt and kill their enemies. That's literally my D&D character. I used demonic forbidden magic. Like, that's literally how it all started. If Alessandra's watching this, he knows. He knows Demon Hunter is literally my D&D character. And Death Knights are just, they're edgy. They're cool. I love the Lich King. Death Knights it's literally my profile picture on Battle.net. Are a hero class, which means they start at a high level. Death Knights use melee class with an emphasis on causing diseases and dark magic. So between the two, I'm going to have to go with Demon Hunter. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's green, my favorite color. And it's literally the embodiment of the Burning Crusade expansion that I wanted to play. So let's customize him over here. All right. So skin color. So we have a ton of different skin colors. We're starting off with like a peachy kind of skin. We can go white, kind of greenish white. We're going darker and darker. Yeah, not really sure what skin color to choose. I don't know. It's like a white one. This right here is the reason why I'm scared to ever stream character creations, because I spend way too much time on it. I just want it to be perfect, want it to be detailed, want it to be the exact vision I want, and I don't want to have to ever worry about my decision ever again. So I have to like make sure every little aspect is perfect. So sorry if this is boring. That's like, I would want the skin to be darker, but like this is a bit too dark. Like, it doesn't look natural. Like, that looks like Murdoch Nichols. We'll go with that. Base. So am I stuck with that, like, face thing? I have 6 faces to choose from. That's face 1. That's face 2. Face 3. Face 4. Face 5. Face 6. Six looks very angry. 5 also looks angry. 4 looks a little too happy. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I think I do like 2 hair. Okay, that's fun. Hair is fun. So right now we have that like slick back look. Ooh, that's a lot of hairs. We have flipped. Okay. Swept. Pretty cool. Logan-like. Falcon. Okay, I really like the Falcon. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna say that's the front runner we have so far. Foxtail. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think that's what I have on my human, honestly. Parted long. I think I still prefer the Falcon. So far, Falcon and Foxtail are my favorite. Parted long. I'm gonna pass on that. Spiked. Very Saiyan-like. I do like it. Long bangs. Not a fan. Maybe if I didn't have horns. Feathered. Don't like the comb over. Slicked. Nah, not for me. Headband. Nope. Top knot. Nah. Very Forbidden West. Mane. Probably good for like a blonde priest. Thick braids. Alright. Kind of cool, but nah. Tail. Kind of generic. Windswept. Nope. Chonmage. I actually used this. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry, by the way. I actually have that for one of my D&D characters. He's a weenie named Yamsuke. It was meant for like a D&D campaign with JP. He's gonna be a one-off. That's probably gonna get killed off. Short. Circlet. Ooh, that crown is very nice. That headband is very nice. Prince. Nah. Thin braids. Nope. Bald. Oh, yeah. Stone cold, baby. Stone cold, baby. No. Speaking of stone cold, maybe I should since I made a stone cold joke. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to. I had to make the stone cold joke. So far, I think I like Foxtail and Falcon. I've already used Foxtail. It looks a bit like too much going on here. So let's just do Falcon. I think Falcon looks pretty nice. Hair color. Got that orange, blonde. Ooh, green, blue, purple. I think I'm gonna go white. I think white looks nice. I'm just a fan of that platinum ultra instinct. You know, I've actually been wanting to dye my hair platinum for a while now. All right, so we got the dagger beard. We're gonna go clean, and then point, soul patch, spike, pointed, cropped, soul strip, dagger, goatee styled, beaded, full, chin strap. Really? Chin strap's the most facial hair a blood elf can have? Really? There's nothing more than that? They're all like little goatees, and chin strap's the most beard we can get. Okay, let's go with ears. Now, I do like long ears. I am an elf boy. There's medium, there's short. We're gonna go with long. You know, we're an elf. We gotta show off the elf. You know, I love the long elf ears. So we're gonna go with horns, and so right now we have beast horns. And if I go none, you know, honestly, I kind of like none, honestly. I kind of do like none. Beast horns, wide horns, betrayer horns, ram horns, high horns, oni horns. Oh, we got the high horns, ram horns, betrayer horns, wide horns, beast horns, and none. I do kind of like none, not gonna lie. He's a handsome boy. He really is a handsome boy. But Beast looks pretty cool too. Betrayer is cool, but a bit too big. Let me, I kind of want to see, like, do you get the horns when you transform? Hunters. Form. In World of Warcraft, do demon hunters get horns when they transform? What if I have no horns when I make my character in character customization? Oh, did my headphones just die? Oh man, this is bad timing. I think my headphones just died. What if I have no horns when I make my character in character? Redeemer has no horns selected during character. You will still grow horns during the metamorph. The horns that appear during are a distinct feature of the So, unfortunately, guys, it looks like my headphones have just died. Wait, no. Are they working? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, my headphones are working. What the heck? It like disconnected from my computer for a bit. I don't know why. Okay, I gotta choose this carefully. None looks nice. Beast does look cool. Beast does look cool. Wide is okay. Betrayer looks pretty cool, but a bit too big. Ram, I kind of do like Ram. It's kind of like in between long and short. High, a little simple. Oni is a little too plain. Blindfold. So, ho. So, two different options here. We have colors. And then we have, whoa, that's pretty freaking cool, guys. So we got the blindfold, which I did have as a night elf, so it's kind of a throwback. But I could just have glowing eyes? That's so cool. Shield, Phantom, Fangs. Okay, I gotta go with the glowing eyes. That's so edgy. That's so cool. I'm so happy with that. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Okay. So, we got tattoo here. We can do no tattoo. The suffering tattoo. Suffering tattoo. We can do betrayer tattoo. Kind of looks more like tribal. We can do pain. Without love, pain. Can't get enough. Sacrifice. I love these attention to details. I love this. We got revenge. Oh, you know what? Revenge looks pretty nice. That actually looks like real tattoos. Got chaos. Oh man, these are pretty cool. So we're definitely not going to do none, because that's boring. Suffering is pretty cool. Betrayer is pretty cool, but that's like a lot of tattoos. Pain is pretty cool, but a bit too much stuff on the stomach. Sacrifice is cool, but again, a bit too much stuff on the stomach. Revenge is pretty cool, a bit realistic to like something I can imagine my 2005 self imagining on myself. Does that sentence make sense? Something I can imagine my 2005 kid brain being like, oh yeah, I want that on my body. And then chaos, where it's just a bit more of a sleeve, which I honestly think is a bit more minimalistic and nice. Because this is cool, but I don't really want rib tattoos, I think. This is a bit too much. This is also a bit too much. That's cool. This is cool, but a bit simple. Chaos is a bit more on just the arms. Green, purple, red, black. This kind of looks like the tattoos glow, which is cool. But it also looks kind of weird. Red is pretty cool. Black is pretty cool. Okay, we'll stick with black. Okay, everything else is the same, right? We have our skin color that we chose, which was 10, the face, which is 2, hair, which is falcon, hair color, which is the silver, chin strap, ears are long because we're a long boy. Long, man. Ram horns. We love our glowing eyeballs. Chaos tattoos, black tattoos, and username's probably taken, but let's see. His name's taken. Taken names cannot be claimed, even if inactive. Ashura is taken. Asheroth is not taken. Perfect. Okay. That's kind of like my backup when Ashura is taken, honestly. Okay, and here's our character. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Level 8 Demon Hunter. So we just start off as... That's insane. Right off the bat, we start off with our character being one of the highest levels we possibly can have. That's crazy. So, like, why is he separated? Oh, damn. I can just, like... So, oh, these are the favorites. You can just, like... Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I can, like, have his own little hub here, or I can throw him here with the rest of the guys. That's sick. That's sick. Oh, I'm so glad WoW did that. Because I wanted to, like, transfer all my characters onto the same server, even though I didn't even plan on ever touching any of these characters ever again. I just wanted all my characters on the same server, just so I can have them on a hub menu like this all together. But the fact that I can just pick and choose whichever one I want, that is so cool. That is quite wonderful. That is beautiful. I give that 10 out of 10. Thank you, Blizzard. Despite being a rotten company, thank you for giving me this freedom of having all my characters hanging out together on a little sub-menu together. I think that's quite nice. I'm quite a big fan of that. Like, I don't have to... Because I just didn't like the idea of having to, like, pick and choose, like, a server just to see, like, what characters I have. Like, I can just easily view all my characters all together, nice and easily over here. I can have my favorites, which is so cool. But yeah, let's enter the world with Ashura. It's kind of like Ashura, and then what I like this name because I kind of just made it just because Ashura is taken pretty often. So like Ashura is kind of like Ashura and Wrath, but it's also kind of like Ashoth, because that was like my old character. Please ignore this guy here, because that kind of like defeats the purpose because he's a worgen. But yeah, in the D&D lore, Ashura was like this demon lord that was sent down to Earth as Ashoth. He had amnesia, lost his memory, and in the finale of our campaign, he ended up regaining his memory and becoming the final villain. And here we are, our demon hunter, Ashura. For some reason, level 8. I don't know why. I think that's kind of dumb. But I am so happy to just have him, to just physically see him. Like, genuinely, like, this makes me happy. This makes me filled with glee. Because, like, right now, I feel like I can properly enjoy this game. You know, I made a worgen because all my friends made worgens. I made a troll because my friend asked me to be a troll. I made a human because I knew I didn't even want to be a human. I just wanted to test out what the server was like. And now I can truly make something that represents me, represents my interests, represents the embodiment of something that I love. I can play as an elf, not just any elf, a blood elf, something that I wanted to play as ever since I was a little kid, and design him exactly the way that I wanted to design him, with these beautiful, edgy, glowing eyes and long ears and white hair and dual blades. And I feel like that's what MMORPGs are all about. You create a character that is like an extension of your personality, something that you love, something that represents you and your interests. And now, even without playing the game, I'm like fully invested, you know? Like, I created all these characters that I didn't really care about, and now I've created something that I've wanted to create ever since I was a little kid, and it's like an extension of my personality. It's what I want. It's what I envision myself as in a fantasy world, and I feel fully connected with this character, and I'm fully invested into World of Warcraft, and I'm ready to dive into Azeroth and enjoy this game the way it's meant to be enjoyed. So, for all my viewers, come with me, join me here today as we enter this world with Ashura. World of Warcraft Legion. All right. Years ago.
Illidari,
Oh my god, that's the husbando.
my demon hunters. With countless worlds burning in the Legion's wake, you answered the call. Yet these mortals in their ignorance have come to destroy their own salvation. Our time is short. I will deal with these intruders. You must venture to Mardoom and retrieve the Sargerite keystone. Now go. But remember, should you fail, all worlds will burn.
So cool. I was not expecting an Illidan Stormrage cutscene. I was not expecting Warcraft Legion. I wasn't expecting any of this. Continue your adventure. WoW's 20th anniversary. I was expecting to go to Exile's Reach or like a little starter land.
This keystone is the crux of my plan to defeat the Burning Legion. It is also your only way back. Find it and return to the Black Temple.
I am so caught off guard, guys. I was expecting a very boring introduction and to kill 3 little dire wolves. I was not expecting this. I'm assuming because I chose Demon Hunter, it completely changed my introduction into the game. I'm pretty sure I would have had a more traditional approach, but the fact that I chose Demon Hunter completely changed everything. But all right, I'm in for it. Let's see. Kain, Sunfury, Illidari. Eons ago, Sargeras created Mardoom to imprison demons. He also created the Sargerite keystone to lock them away. But when the Titan decided to burn all of creation, he shattered Mardoom, sending its fragments hurtling throughout the twisting nether. Thus was born the Burning Legion. Sargeras safeguarded his keystone on this particular fragment. It's a skeleton key, allowing access to any Legion world. It's also the key to Lord Illidan's plan for the Legion's destruction. Okay, let me process what I just read. So they created something to imprison the demons and created a keystone to lock them away. But when the Titan decides to burn all of creation, he shattered Mardoom, sending its fragments hurtling through the twisting nether. Thus was born the Burning Legion. Sargeras safeguarded his keystone on this particular fragment. The skeleton key allowing access to any Legion's world is also the key to Lord Illidan's plan for the Legion's destruction. So are we not the bad guys? Or are we the bad guys? The invasion begins.
Nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction.
Our advanced force of demon hunters is here and has engaged the Legion. Make our presence known. But we're demon hunters. Right! The class is demon hunters. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Illidan just seems like a bad guy. Like, he's a bad guy, right? So I assume we'd be demons. Our advanced force of demon hunters is here and has engaged the Legion. Make our presence known. Let's send a shiver down every demon's spine. Raise our colors with pride, Ashura. Okay. Slay 15 demons and change the Legion banner to take control of Despair Ridge. Threads of Illidan's supremacy. Accept. We'll also receive 14 silver. What the fuck? That's a lot. For a noob? That's a lot.
You heard Lord Illidan. Let's find that keystone. With it, we'll be able to invade any Legion world, even Argus.
Kill them all!
Discovered Disparage. What the? What is happening? This is so much stuff going on. You know, the ram horns are also like a reference to another D&D character I had. He was like a sheep. He had those like ram horns. He's pretty cool, except that he kept pooping a lot. That was one flaw he had. What's going? I have all this cool shit. This is too much cool stuff. I don't like that. I legit don't like that. Why do I have cool stuff? I don't want anything. I want nothing. I want to be naked. I don't want cool things. Where's my inventory? I don't have an inventory? I don't see it. But no, like, seriously, like, why do I have cool shit? I should not have cool stuff. Wrath Warrior. Oh my god. Are you attacking me? What the fuck? Okay. Why did you attack me? What did I do to you? Also, like, I didn't know right click is a hit button. Like, that's kind of weird. I'm used to, like, left clicking. Extinguished Demon Song. Morg Brute. Am I just fighting this guy? Can I actually take these guys on? This is a very unorthodox intro to the game. I was not expecting this. And why are these demons just chilling? They should all like gang up on me and kill me right away. Oh, so that's a dash. Okay.
I'll scout forward after this and find the keystone.
Well, that's weird. I thought I was talking to a real person there. What a weird game. For Tirana. Where am I going? What am I looking for?
We must find the Sargarite keystone.
Is that it? I guess that's not it.
We are all that stands between.
Alright. But where's the Sargarite keystone? Do you know where the Sargarite keystone is, sir? How about you, sir? Picking up a lot.
I am.
Oh my gosh, these guys talk like real people.
Someone warn the Doom Commander.
Genuinely, like, creeps me out. Does this hurt me? Oh, it does hurt me. Ow. They like I assume they're like real people at first, and then I'm like, oh, they're NPCs. Guys, I just kind of like want to go into the main hub world. I kind of just want to like get my footing in, you know, kill a couple dire wolves. I don't really know what's going on. I kind of I kind of need to set my footing first, you know. This is a bit much. This is a wee bit much.
Gain the keystone.
It's too far away.
Will not gain the keystone.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you?
Is this a
I
keystone?
need to get closer.
Change the Legion banner.
Sayana, Jace, Alari, find the keystone.
Oh, I gotta watch some Platinum
Now,
WoW. I have
let's
no
see
idea
about
what the
activating
fuck
that
is
gateway.
happening. Is this what I missed out on? Is this the Burning? This is not the Burning Crusade. This is Legion. So I don't know.
I have
I don't know
sacrificed
what's going on.
everything.
We must eliminate the
What have
Legion
you
threat on this
given
ridge so that you can bring the rest of our forces in from the Black Temple. Tell me what you know about martyrdom. Eons ago, Cyrus created martyrdom to imprison demons. He also created the Sarga Keystone to lock them away. When Titan decided to burn all of
Do not give in to the power of the Legion. Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
must eliminate the Legion threat on the ridge so we can bring the rest of our...
If we do not meet
Enter the
again,
Illidari. Ash
die
Tongue?
well.
Lord Illidan has placed you in charge. Now, we just need the rest of our Illidari attack force. There are 3 burning legions. Gateways ahead. Activate them, and our Illidari will pour through from the Black Temple. Like most legion constructs, the gateway are powered by souls. I think we have provided enough to activate this first one, don't you? Let us bring in our Ash Tongue forces. Summon in your Ash Tongue forces by activating the Legion's gateway.
It's all 3 gateways. Summon in the rest of our forces.
Okay, it sounds like my headphones have
I
died.
will hold through the demons. Meet you in the volcano.
Alright, I think my headphones have died. Headphones, are you dead? No, they're working. I don't know what's going on. But I'll probably wrap up this little Let's Play and make it into a 2-parter because we're almost in an hour. Actually, it's probably a good...
Souls were sacrificed here. The activator is powered.
It's honestly, it's probably a good idea to just stop the recording now, I guess. But yeah, guys, this is our character. This was our long-awaited demon hunter that we have wanted to make ever since we were a child. We have finally created him, our embodiment of our D&D character, Ashura, into Ashuroth. Ashoth and Ashura fused together with wrath. I don't know. I'm just saying a bunch of jargon. But that is our D&D. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? But yeah, that is our character. That is our World of Warcraft character. He will be our main. He will be the future of this franchise. He'll be the future of this account. He'll be my main character, my main driver, my main run, my main playthrough. This right here, what I've wanted to create ever since I was a little kid, finally comes into fruition. The embodiment of my Dungeons and Dragons character, Asheroth, is here to stay, and I will enjoy playing as him throughout my journey through Azeroth. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little Let's Play, my little character creation. And let me know if you guys want more of this. You probably won't, because no one watches these videos except JP. But let me guys, if any of you are there, let me know. And I am going to call it the end for this little episode. And I'm going to start filming episode 2 right away, because I want to finish this tutorial. But yeah, thanks for everyone who stopped by, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace out and have a damn good one.